For such an embodied approach to mental disorders and the emphasis on intercorporeality, it is of course crucial to have a look at the current development of digital communication and the development of social media as an increasing way of how we interact with each other. And we don't know enough about the impact this has on the possible development of or the possible change in the development of mental disorders. It seems, at least, that the increasing usage of social media has a problematic aspect, namely that young people increasingly interact with each other via pictures. And these pictures are a kind of alienation from your primary interaction, because you always see yourself as an image. You always see your body image, so to speak. So in our interaction, we usually don't see ourselves in terms of images, but in social media, the self-image that is put forward, for example, in Instagram and so on, plays an increasing role. And now it's quite clear from the evidence that this exerts a major stress on younger people, in particular on younger women. And the incidence of depression in young women between 12 and 20 years of age, or young girls between 12 and 20 years of age, is significantly higher, dependent on the length of using social media, the length of hours, the number of hours using social media. So obviously this creates an enormous stress for young women, because they're constantly compare themselves with others. They constantly have to care for their body image, and thus is an increasing stress. So that is one result that we know quite well so far. Another possible result is a decrease of empathy. The capacity of empathy is based on an immediate sense of being with others in face-to-face contact as we develop from early childhood on. It seems that the increasing use of social media and smartphones, sometimes even from the first years of life on, has a detrimental effect on the capacity of embodied empathy, because studies, meta-analysis in the US over the last decades of empathy in college students have shown that since about 2005-2010, there's a significant decline of empathic skills in college students. So it seems, at least, because there is no other explanation, that the introduction of social media and the change of interaction and communication that we have seen since then has a problematic effect on the primary empathic skills that we need to interact with others.